In the complex and intertwined world of The Young and the Restless, the return of Nate Hastings' half-brother Damian has sparked a series of secrets, betrayals, and inevitable confrontations. The story begins when Nate and his trusted yet mysterious sidekick Audra Charles uncover a crucial clue in their investigation of Damian. But instead of providing answers, it leads them to even more troubling questions about loyalty, love, and truth. On Wednesday's episode, Nate and Audra stumble upon a crucial piece of the puzzle regarding Damian's presence in Genoa City. This vague but suspicious piece of information leads Nate to ask questions about his own past and the secrets his father has been hiding. For Nate, Damian is more than just a name, he's a shadow that threatens the fragile peace in his life. Audra, with her keen instincts and calm exterior, always seems to know more than she lets on. But what if she holds the key to Damian? As Nate investigates, he begins to realize that Audra may not be entirely truthful. Her words and actions reveal contradictions, leading Nate to ask, is Audra friend or foe? Damian's arrival, unspoken threats. Nathan Owens, as Damian, makes his first appearance as a sudden storm that hits Nate's life. Attractive yet dangerous, Damian is not only a forgotten brother but also a carrier of mysterious pieces from their family's past. Damian not only affects Nate, but also deeply affects the life of Lily Winters, who is involved with Nate in ways that are more complicated than friendship. Lily and Damian seem to have a shady connection from before. His presence shakes things up, especially when Audra's secrets begin to come to light. Damian seems to have evidence that could force Audra to face her guilt. But instead of making it public, he chooses to use it as a tool of manipulation, forcing her deeper into a spiral of deception. Love triangle, extreme tension. The relationship between Nate, Audra, and Damian becomes the focus of the story. Nate, who once trusted Audra, is now faced with increasingly clear evidence of her betrayal. Yet he cannot let go of his complicated relationship with her, partly out of loyalty, partly because of Audra's irresistible charm. Damian, with his powerful and skillful presence, not only challenges Nate's trust but also raises larger questions about the true meaning of family and forgiveness. This love triangle is not just a love story but also a psychological battle, where each must face their true selves. Damian's clues, close by. The clues that Nate and Audra find bring them close to Damian, but not enough to confront him directly. Through a vague source, they realize that Damian is watching them from afar, like a predator waiting for the perfect moment. This quest is not only a journey to discover the truth but also a confrontation with the ghosts of the past. Audra, feeling the pressure from Damian, begins to reveal the skeletons in her closet. It appears she has been involved in shady dealings, and Damian knows all about them. This puts Nate in a difficult position. Should he protect Audra or force her to face the consequences? Damian's return promises to be the culmination of the conflict in the story. With his presence, every character faces difficult decisions. Can Nate forgive Audra for her betrayal? Can Lily stand her ground when her past with Damian is revealed? And ultimately, which path will Damian choose, destruction or reconciliation? Viewers of The Young and the Restless are sure to witness some unexpected twists and turns as the characters are pushed to the limits of loyalty, forgiveness, and the true meaning of love. These tense developments not only keep viewers in suspense but also highlight the depth and complexity of each character in the story. Damian's return is not only a major turning point in the plot but also opens up endless possibilities for the next episodes. Each piece of the puzzle will gradually be revealed, and the audience will not be able to take their eyes off these dramatic developments. The Young and the Restless's drama and complex relationships are a new storm brewing as Nate Hastings' half-brother Damian suddenly appears in Genoa City. His presence is more than just a menacing shadow, it's also the key to unlocking secrets from his past. At the same time, lies and betrayals from those Nate trusted most are slowly exposed, plunging him into a crisis with no way out. Inception, the mysterious clue. Wednesday's episode begins with Nate Hastings and his partner and best friend Audra Charles receiving a crucial clue about Damian. It's a major turning point in their investigation, a sign that leads them closer to this mysterious man. However, instead of feeling relieved, the discovery leaves Nate even more confused. Clues point to Damian in Genoa City, but he doesn't want to be found. Like a wolf in the shadows, Damian tracks Nate and Audra's every move, seemingly always one step ahead of them. Damian's presence not only threatens Nate, but also deeply affects those around him, especially Lily Winters, a character with a shady connection to both Nate and Damian. Damian appears, the past revealed. Nathan Owens, as Damian, appears as a mysterious character with a charm but also a dangerous one. With his confident demeanor and cold eyes, he quickly captures the audience's attention. Damian is not only a character from Nate's past but also someone tied to the dark secrets of their family. He knows more than he lets on, and his presence is a reminder that the past can never be buried forever. Damian affects not only Nate, but also Lily Winters, who had a complicated relationship with him in the past. Lily seems to be hiding something, and Damian's presence makes it impossible for her to continue hiding. Damian carries secrets that have the potential to destroy the fragile peace that both Lily and Nate share. Signs of betrayal, Audra Charles unmasked. As Nate tries to learn more about Damian, he begins to realize that his companion, Audra Charles, is not entirely truthful. Audra, with her smart and sharp appearance, has always been the one Nate can count on in times of trouble. But Damian's presence brings to light the contradictions in her words and actions. Slowly, Nate discovers that Audra may have been hiding important information about Damian, and may even have a secret relationship with him. Audra's strange actions, mysterious calls, and evasiveness make Nate begin to doubt whether she is truly on his side. It is gradually revealed that Audra not only knows about Damian, but is also involved in his shady dealings in the past. Love triangle, tension and conflict. The relationship between Nate, Audra, and Damian becomes the focus of the story. Nate, who has always trusted Audra, is now torn between emotion and reason when faced with increasingly clear evidence of her betrayal. However, he cannot easily give up on Audra, partly because of his deep feelings for her, partly because of her irresistible charm. Damian, with skill and cunning, takes advantage of the rift between Nate and Audra to manipulate both. He not only wants Nate to face his mistakes, but also wants to prove that Audra is not trustworthy. Damian always appears at the right time, dropping hidden hints, putting both Nate and Audra in a state of extreme tension. The search for Damian, just a bite's edge. The clues lead Nate and Audra close to Damian, but they cannot immediately approach him. Damian always knows how to hide, leaving small traces that make them believe they are on the right track, but in reality he is always one step ahead. Through these brief encounters, Nate realizes that Damian is not only a threat but also a lesson in patience and wisdom. Audra, under increasing pressure from Damian, begins to show signs of instability. The secrets from the past that she tried to hide now become weapons that Damian uses to manipulate her. Nate, despite being angry at Audra's betrayal, cannot turn his back on her, because he knows that to confront Damian, they need to stick together. Lily Winters, another important character in the story, is drawn into the vortex of Damian and Nate. The connection between Lily and Damian is gradually revealed, revealing that their pasts are not simply memories but also contain secrets that could destroy both of their lives. Lily is faced with a difficult choice: reveal the truth and accept the consequences, or continue to hide and hope that everything will go away on its own. The young and the restless viewers can expect some surprising twists and turns as the story progresses. Will Nate be able to forgive Audra for her betrayal? Will Lily be able to face her past with Damian? And what does Damian really want when he returns to Genoa City, forgiveness or revenge? The story of Damian's return is not only a storm in the lives of the characters, but also a reminder that the past always has a way of coming back to claim its debt. With each episode, new secrets will be revealed, taking the audience on a dramatic journey where loyalty, forgiveness, and the true meaning of family are tested to the limit. The next developments will take the young and the restless to new heights, keeping fans glued to the screen.